You know, throughout my years, ever since I've been in school, I've faced quite a number of bullies and quite a number of people calling me names and all that other crap. The stupidest thing that I find is that this world got a freaking morality issue. It really freaking does. It's got a morality issue like nobody's freaking business, and it doesn't. I don't understand why, out of all people will tend to act like they think they know better, but then when they start to actually when it comes to light, when they look at what they're doing, uh, there's a little sucky side to it, because the bad news is these people just don't want to freaking learn, and they rather take it the hard way and just blow everything out, and just rather do their own thing that will screw them over. And it will. That's what I see the problem. So what I'm showing you, the reason why I'm talking like this is because I just watched Memology, and he was covering a 3-year-old birthday party. I think they're Latin American or Hispanic, but apparently two black girls. Freaking course. 2 black girls. As if black people didn't look bad enough, you had 2 black girls who basically did the job at making black people look worse. Way to freaking go. At least I don't condone that crap, especially when it's black folks involved. I don't condone any crap when it's anybody else involved either. That's the type of crap I don't freaking understand, and I don't understand this freaking logic. To be honest, I don't think there is any logic. Apparently, these girls are that damn stupid. They really are. They're just that damn stupid. I'm going to show you this daggone video. And I'll show you Memology's part after end of this. So this is the whole title said, 2 women destroying 3-year-old birthday party. They're both black. And the 2 girls in here are black. The party here is Latin American or Hispanic. Let's go to the video. If I'm wrong at this, please correct me. But I still want to give it right, because I ain't gonna say Latin X, which is the most retarded thing to freaking call someone's ethnicity of Latin American ethnicity. Are you freaking foolish? You have Latin Americans that literally call people out, literally saying Latin X. How dare you change somebody's language, for freak's sake? What a bunch of freaks. They're going changing people's language like that. Freak long. And as I said, black. Black.
Hey!
I'm sorry about that little lineup, but this right here, I never really I don't understand why. So this looks like an apartment complex. From Memology's point, from Memology, when he did this, said it was an apartment complex. When it's an apartment complex, I don't think it's ownership by anybody except for the person who owns the whole building. But that's a public area. Anybody can have a party there. Well, you have residents who have a party there, but I don't understand why 2 black girls think they can own everything. I think they can take off the table.
Hey!
They already said I can move it, so I really don't care about someone twice.
twice. So y'all gonna do y'all shit?
You know, I'm not. I'm trying to upload this to YouTube, but I'm trying to upload this to YouTube, but I'm trying not to say anything about this, about certain aspects. You know, sometimes people really want to make themselves feel like they're a big shot. They really want to they really want to make themselves look like an actual big shot. But you understand that when people act like a big shot, they get shown up by somebody else who got some sense and actually make the big shot turn and run. Case in point, you have people who think they're the bigger man, who think they want to show off, and when they try to show off, they get one-upped by the person they're showing off at. These two ladies are basically the example of people think they are the boss and should actually get shown up by somebody else. They should get shown up by the whole entire family here, to be honest. But it's up to them.
Are you gonna do your shit? Then move yourself.
They never. I don't think they gave any basis as to why they needed to move their stuff. And if all this is rented, then these two girls should be charged for obstructing their property, and they should actually pay for all the stuff that they ruined.
Then get it. Then move yourself. That's fine.
Wow.
And I think this is I think either this is the husband. If this is the husband and this is the mother, or I think this is a husband or mother. But if this is the husband, I think for this, first of all, I would, if something happened like this at say if I had a 3-year-old, or basically I was at, or if my cousin had a 3, if my 3-year-old cousin had a birthday party, and you had two women like this that act like this, doesn't matter the race, excuse me, came up like this and try to move everybody, I will get in front of them, and I would literally get in front of them, and I would actually freaking take their hands away. Now, sadly, apparently that would be seen as assault, which sucks, because you're trying to prevent somebody from getting there. And the thing is, when you're actually cutting in front of them, and you're like, you're getting in front of, you grab the table, you get in front of it, and you're putting your knee, like you're kicking your knee up to actually move the person's hand out of the way. To be honest, that's what I would do. I wouldn't exactly put my hands on. I would have both hands on the table, so that way I would keep from actually putting my hands on them. And I would literally just move my knee up, or at least put my foot down, and move their hands by force. Because no, you're not taking the table. This is our table. We rented this. We rented all of this stuff here, and we still have to pay for it. But now these two idiots decided to come in here and act like they own the place, which they freaking don't. These look like a bunch of look like adult girls, like 19, probably 20s, 20-year-olds, probably acting foolish. See, this don't set a good example for black people. This is actually freaking embarrassing. This is actually retarded. These two women are actually retarded for doing all this. This is actually some racist crap here.
Okay, that's okay. Levántese, levántese. I already did. Is that good?
I think he's calling the police, which is good. I'm sorry, what did she say? Wait, back. Talk about cooperating. You know, we talked about cooperating, really. I feel very, very angry. I feel very, very angry at this. This is very disappointing and very freaking stupid. This is very disappointing, and I hate this so much. This is not helping at all. It doesn't help at all. This is not helping at all. This is not helping at all. This is not. This doesn't help at all. It really doesn't. It does not help at all. This does not help at all. This is just so stupid. It's just so stupid to see this. It's... Dude. This is just sad, man. This is just sad. Jeez, freaking ways. Shame on these two ladies. Shame. Shame on every last one of them. Shame. At the 3-year-old's birthday party, and the whole entire family literally celebrating his birthday, and just... It's just freaking stupid. Just freaking stupid, man. Just stupid. This is so stupid. It's just the worst, man. Unbelievable. So now we're going to see from memology as to why, apparently, what exactly happened to these girls when they are getting the police called on. So, as you can see, says according to the mother, they claimed their hands are tied and can't arrest these criminals. So apparently, it's their mother was called, saying the cops were called but wouldn't act at all. Said according to the mother, they claim their hands are tied and can't arrest these criminals, which is stupid. I don't know how your hands are tied. You can literally just arrest them. Come on. So the mother was forced to pay for the damages because all the items were rented. Wouldn't arrest. So according to the mother, they claim their hands were tied and can't arrest these criminals. Is it the mother or is it all the? So apparently they did. They did think that they were actually owners of the whole entire property. And they claimed to own the entire property, but it was a apartment complex from the looks of it. So in reality, the property is an apartment complex. So pretty much, they don't have their name under it, which is actually foolish. But it didn't even stop them at all. So the cops were called, wouldn't act. And I'm trying to think. It's either the mother of those two girls or the mother at the birthday party. I think it was the mother at the birthday party. That was this said, and it can't arrest. Said they claim their hands are tied and can't arrest these criminals. Yeah, that's okay. That's the mother of the three. Okay, just to make it clear, that's the mother of the 3-year-old. So stupid. And the mother was forced to pay for the damages since all the items were rented. The mother of the 3-year-old was forced to pay for the damages. We're the only ones who pay for that. None of the two. As you saw in the hashtag Houston, that's in Houston, Texas. What the front door on a stick? The whole. I know that everything was probably rented. I know the bounce house was definitely rented. And all the food, the plates and the tablecloth was rented. And apparently, the only ones that had to pay for the damages was the mother of the 3-year-old that rented the party favors in the first place, that rented everything in the first place. Are you kidding me? Seriously, are you actually kidding me that these two girls that literally disrupted their party gets away scot-free with no punishment and they aren't even forced to pay for the damages? Are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious? Dude, if it was at if these two black girls were doing it at a black party, they would get whipped. I'm not joking. They would get whipped. I wouldn't care. They would get their butt whooped. They would get their butt whooped. This is sad. This is sad. No punishment. No punishment whatsoever. Are you kidding me? And the cops didn't even act. What? Act, for freak's sake. Act. The freaking you gotta lose. Nothing. Act, for fuck's sake. Act. Come on. You got to act. Come on. Police, you already got called over. Act, dagnabbit. Force them to pay for the freaking damages. Jeez. Force those 2 girls to pay for the freaking damage. Those 2 freaks. Come on. Force them to pay for daggone damages. Come on. We live in a broken world. A broken and sinful world, and not even the cops are able to freaking do anything for the very family here to actually arrest these freaks and arrest these 2 freaking women and actually freaking daggone for once charge them and make them pay for all this. Make them pay for the damage that they've done. Unfreaking believable. This is a daggone joke. Come on. I'm Cy Sims, and I hope you got angry at the video here. I'll link the GoFundMe to theirs because memology got it, and I'll link memology too because he deserves credit for this because I literally had that on there. This is just freaking sad and embarrassing. So freaking stupid and retarded. Unfreaking believable. What a freaking laughingstock we freaking become. Unbelievable.